One. Hello and welcome to the next episode of Through Ruby Eye, the prequel. Gotta remember to add in the prequel at the end because this isn't the actual campaign.
Woo!
Applause, applause, applause. We decided to hire some people to just clap for us. Not like some reality TV or something.
Oh!
Thank you. Now back on to the show.
It's a sitcom now.
I mean,
where's the applause soundboard?
I mean, with Stumpy's antics, it wouldn't surprise me if it was a sitcom now. It's not so much the Through Ruby Eye, the prequel, this epic, compelling story. No, it's kind of the adventures of Stumpy Dingus, the dumbass of the universe. But anyway, in the last episode of Stumpy Dingus, the dumbass of the universe, our brave villains had embarked on the next mission. Basically, Cuddles didn't clean up his mess with the zombie back at the airport that they may or may not have blown up in a terrorist attack.
Hey, we were just doing a job.
And the Void Guard decided to make you guys clean up your mess and get the force field, the prototype force field generator from the zombie district. After planning out your assault, the corrupt guards let you through and agreed to pay you for every bounty, for every, trophy that you get from a zombie. Literally within the first hour, the Butcher starts off his jetpack. And jetpacks, they're not like a soft jet, they're more of a roaring.
Yep. And still call him an idiot for it.
Yeah, like all his weapons too.
And despite the warnings of his teammates, he activated the jetpack anyway, and it attracted all the zombies within the area. About all 22 of them, I think.
21.
21 of them. Okay. Fine, whatever. All 21 of them. Gosh, executive producer. Get your damn notes straight. Alright. And the party barely escaped with their lives. And Butcher went on a gigantic side adventure after escaping from a giant octopus creature. On your way out, you managed to spot the quest item, and it was located near the entrance. But due to being chased by probably about 24 zombies, you decide to just leave it be and just continue running. Our brave butcher evaded most of the zombies and conveniently found an abandoned armored truck near the entrance. He found keys nearby, but it was guarded by that gigantic octopus monster that was chasing him the entire time. With some help from P-24's cannon shot, the Butcher managed to kill the octopus, take the keys, and drive the armored truck to victory, and almost crash it into a nearby turret.
Which P-24 had to shoot the tire off. So.
And P-24 was debating on whether or not to shoot that armored truck with his cannon, but he relented and shot it with a sniper rifle instead.
Oh yeah, that's true. He shot with his rifle. He doesn't have a sniper rifle.
But this first few hours, but these first few hours aren't going to be taking place with our favorite villains. No, it's going to be taking place in a space a little far away. Still in the same solar system, but closer, well, farther out from the sun than where Eden Trademark is. On the outskirts of the Vega solar system lies a big white space station by the name of Apotheosis. And let me just move you over in just a moment. You don't see Apotheosis yet, but I'm going to drag it in the picture. I've had to resize this thing. Oh. Can you see it? Because I can't see the zoom in.
Jeez, you put a lot of effort into this, fuck.
Ah, crap. I think my browser's frozen. Well. Technical difficulties! Beep.
Boo!
We don't pay you to boo! Someone kick that
Start
man
clapping!
out! You're fired!
Clapping! Now we have to wait till he restarts.
Give me a little bit of time.
We don't have time.
Well, then you'll have to make time. Wow, it is.
How do you
it
make
just does
time?
not want to zoom in for me. Do you guys see the picture though? Well, did it zoom
No, I
in for
don't
you
see
guys?
it.
Okay, I'm just gonna enlarge it because it doesn't want to zoom in.
Oh.
This is the Apotheosis space station. Yes, that gigantic white sphere.
Yeah, I'm still looking for the white spear.
Wait, didn't you guys transfer over?
Oh, now
I see
You
it.
guys?
Yeah, I see it now.
Apotheosis
tiny.
space station. It's not. It's tiny, but I
Yeah.
just enlarged it.
Still
Well,
tiny.
It's big. It takes like I had to scroll up and down to see it.
Maybe it didn't update for you?
I'm just kidding.
No. Okay. Because it was tiny before when I first put it in, because it didn't. Because I had reset the token.
Yeah, I saw that.
Alright. We are at Apotheosis Space Station. The Terran forces have begun colonizing nearby stars, including the star Vega. As a bold proclamation that they will become gods amongst men, gods that will control the future of the universe, they made this as their first bastion into an unknown frontier. Apotheosis. Do any of you know what apotheosis means?
Popcorn?
Money?
It basically means like godlike, ultimate, something like that.
God with money?
You could say that's a money god.
By the way, we still have to issue the fate points.
That can wait. Alright. We'll interrupt this. Alright. So, funniest moment.
That has to go to the butcher. We're turning on his jetpacks.
I wouldn't call it funny, but yeah. Agree on that part.
But I got it funny because that's what fucked everything up.
Yeah.
It's fun without the knee bit. Yeah, I mean, so funniest.
You already outvoted, so your voice doesn't matter.
But you can voice if you have another thing, you can mention it. What you like.
No, I don't have anything on the top of my head right now, so it's okay.
Okay.
Thanks for calling me funny, guys. Appreciate it.
We're not laughing with you, we're laughing at you. I mean, the other way around. I totally meant the other way around.
Of course.
Okay. Next one is most memorable moment.
Trying to think there, because there's been a few of them.
Yeah, I can't really remember.
Butcher turning on his jetpack. I'm joking.
It was a moment, but
I'd say the most memorable moment would be when P-24 shot that octopus that the Butcher was trying to fight.
Oh yeah, that was pretty
But
cool.
that was a scary shot because that could have hit you.
Yeah, that was actually really
that's
cool.
cool.
Oh, we lost a ship. The space station.
Yeah, I've removed Apotheosis because someone started drawing graffiti on the map. Their ass is getting kicked out.
Well, but he looked happy.
Well, now he can stay happy in the deleted area.
Oh.
Alright. And the last one I completely forgot, so let's print it out and just double check. Funniest, most memorable...
an MVP.
MVP, right.
The one that progressed the story.
Wasn't it Cuddles who found the secret, the objective? I mean.
Oh yeah, that's kind of true.
I think Cuddles did most of the talking for the information gathering, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did.
So I would say yeah. That goes to Cuddles.
Yeah, I got his information that nearly Butcher fucked up with that old dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and we did get the things that improved our characters too, like the grappling hooks and all that.
Oh yeah, that too.
Alright. In that case, basically everyone has gotten one fate point. Be sure to
I
mark
have
that
two.
up on your sheet. You have two?
Yeah,
Two right
from
now?
my head.
Okay.
Yeah.
One from the last time that you probably didn't use.
I got two last time, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, back onto Apotheosis. The Apotheosis space station has been fairly dull. They haven't had much sign of aliens. Like, some aliens have come over to their airspace. But the Terrans don't really have the technology to explore the far reaches that far beyond their galaxy and a few nearby galaxies. But on the bright side, it's also been pretty quiet over here in the Milky Way galaxy. In this
Last year.
Thank you.
In this scene, we see a multitude of different ships. Just give me a moment, because something on my screen is fucking up.
They're not
fuck?
paying us well. We're on a budget.
Yeah.
It's constantly scrolling to the top, and I can't get it to stop. And now left clicking is being treated as a right click for some reason.
Woo! Yeah! Don't fire me! Woo!
We believe in you!
Maybe somebody's trying to hack into your computer.
Yeah. Might be that guy standing in the back there with his phone.
It's not me, I promise! Woo!
What are you doing on that phone?
Nothing! Don't ask questions. Just looking.
They're
Putting my
they're
spotter.
trying to sabotage 4Kids now.
Shit.
But who would ever want to sabotage 4Kids? We give out such high-quality premium content.
Censored premium content.
I mean, only the highest quality can be censored.
Yeah.
Of course.
We give high-quality censorship.
Damn straight.
We're so good, we only need half the story to make a show enjoyable.
Yes. And make cigarettes lollipops.
Yugi! It's about the heart of the cards, Yugi!
You understand my reference? And pointing hands instead of pistols.
Alright, wise guy. You better drop that fucking thing or I'm gonna pop you with my fucking fingers.
And also rice balls that are called donuts for some reason. Jelly donuts. But you see a multitude of Terran-designed ships flying past the screen, all one at a time, though you don't get enough time to get a good look at each of them. First you see a few small starfighters, and then they're flanked on either sides by this gigantic armada of ships, with, at the centerpiece, is this gigantic dreadnought.
Rip.
Can I fly that one?
Can we be in that ship?
I mean, eventually, probably. Well, if we keep doing these NPC side bits, then one person will be able to control a single dreadnought ship.
That's me.
But there are a lot of other ships. You need to work as a team, because all these ships have their strengths and weaknesses.
But the dreadnought can never have a weakness.
Yeah, never. Never. Why would they have a weakness? Absurd. Absolutely.
That would be weak.
Yeah. I mean, Dreadnought's meant to be strong. Why would it be weak in any way?
Yeah.
It's a sitting duck.
But
No, but
sitting ducks are weak. Dreadnoughts are strong.
Yes.
Even the mightiest battleship can be felled by a single torpedo.
No. That's propaganda.
That's communist propaganda.
It's from him.
Alright. In the big space station, Apotheosis, you see a bunch of basically space station workers, some in lab coats, some in engineers overalls, and others wearing these ornate, kind of old admirals uniforms, walking around on the main bridge. I think that's what it's called for the main most important room.
Yeah, the bridge.
And you see laid out right in front of you. This map of the solar system for Vega. And you see asteroid fields, you see some planets, you also see Eden trademark. And the main leader is sitting there pondering. I wonder, if we've made contact with aliens and they've started to launch an assault, then I wonder what their purpose is. Could they be here to subjugate us? Or is it something far more malicious? Either way, we need to make sure that our borders are safe. Over U4, well, U3 right now, because Steak isn't here.
Yeah.
And Terry isn't here. U3 will basically be playing some squad leaders. I don't have the stats for them quite yet, so they'll just be generic. But this is mainly just to introduce you to vehicle combat right now.
See?
Alright. And this will also do a slight introduction to the space exploration phase, which is going to be somewhat similar to the ship exploration phase in our Dark Days Ahead campaign.
Ooh.
The leader of the Apotheosis space station looks at all three of you. And he says, let's see. I know the three of you are fairly new, so we're going to send you out on a simple mission. You're going to patrol a nearby asteroid field, and just make sure that nothing suspicious or nothing strange is going on in that area. Be it pirates, be it aliens, or anything. If there is any contact, if there's any contact of anything suspicious, you must investigate it, and if it proves to be hostile, you have my permission to exterminate it at all costs. Understood?
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir!
Yay!
I salute as well as I say that.
I wonder, do you guys also, after this session, do you guys want to make a secondary character for this vehicle combat, for the vehicle combat testing purposes?
I don't mind.
Yeah, I could.
It's either that or I give you characters that use specific gambits.
I mean, I'm down for
That,
that.
that works too.
Yeah, that's good.
But if you prefer less work, then which I'm sure you do, then we can go ahead and just make the characters instead. But
Yeah, if you want them to make everything for us, yes, do that.
yeah.
I don't know. I do have a decent grasp on the gambits, and I also have a decent grasp on the tactics gambits as well.
What's a gambit?
A
So
spell.
he's fucking with you.
No.
I know Riddick well enough.
You do?
Shut up, Riddick.
Shut up, Riddick, you're drunk.
Go home.
I was drunk yesterday, not today.
No, yeah, you tried talking to me when you were absolutely smashed out of your mind.
I didn't talk to you yesterday.
Well, not yesterday, but the other time that you were drunk.
No,
He
you
was talking to me
did.
while he was absolutely smashed as well. He literally couldn't read.
I could read. Couldn't
Yeah,
type.
you could read after taking about 10 minutes to look it over.
The text you sent me was really
You had a
complicated.
stumpy moment.
But anyway, you will be sent off to an asteroid field. And this is how your ship works. Up on the very top, you see the layout of your current ship. This is the same layout as the SC Firewyvern. When you're controlling one ship, well, we will have this layout active. When you're controlling multiple ships, it becomes much less relevant. But for right now, this is your one ship, and the layout for your one ship. A lot of the stations have been marked for you in different colors. But the way systems work is a little bit unusual. You have your battle systems and you have your other systems. The battle stations are all divided. So there are 4 main battle systems: piloting, sensors, gunnery, and engineering. And they're all divided up by arbitration of the DM or by arbitration of the rulebook. For example, and any battle system can have a bunch of other systems linked to it. Go into more detail. Basically, let's say, okay, every ship is supposed to have those 4 systems: piloting, sensors, gunnery, and engineering. On your ship, Battle Station A has piloting and sensors all in one battle system. For battle stations B and C, they each have a gunnery station, and that's it. And for battle station D, it has a gunnery station and an engineering system. Now, how this works is only one person can use a battle station. So let's say that Riddick wants to pilot the ship and Eddie wants to use the sensors. They're both on the exact same battle system, so only one of you would be able to do what you want to do.
So it's either pilot or use the sensors.
That is correct, and only one person can use that specific battle system. Of course, you can help the other person if you are unable to, or if you want to just get advantage on the roll. For battle systems B and C, they both have basically the same weapon, but they're linked to different battle stations, so you can just fire, so 2 people can man both of the weapons. Let's see. When a battle system is disabled, it disables everything. When a battle station is disabled, it disables everything related to it. At least that's what I figure. It wasn't clear on it.
So if the sensors are gone, that means we can't pilot the ship?
It'll affect the entire battle station. It won't affect... Yeah. Battle stations are basically like the terminals, are basically like a computer terminal that you use to access different functions of the ship.
Okay.
So if the computer system, if your interface doesn't work, then you can't access anything related to it. And the things that can affect that are mainly ions and hacking gambits like splicing. If you want to use yeah. In addition to that, well, there's a few additional small rules, but we'll just leave it to that right now. If you are a pilot and you've got a weapon attached to your battle system, you can still pilot and fire the weapon. That's the one exception for you. And I think you might be able to use your vehicle gambits.
Now we'll steal the chips.
Yay!
Are they good? Dad, you know the cat goes there, right?
just gonna move you. I'm just gonna move Terry over here, just in case she happens to come back. Alright. Would you guys want to wait for Mistake or just keep going? Because I'm basically gonna have to recap the vehicle combat section again.
Yes, Steak mentioned that she wouldn't be able to play today.
But she's saying, looking shit posting.
Yeah, she says
Oh,
she's
really?
able to join. Yeah.
She said be right on.
Yeah, we can just wait. Might as well.
Alright.
While waiting, I can eat my ham.
Some of your more beastly ships have, like, you can have a lot of battle stations. Your Dreadnought has 5 battle stations with every single one of them, and every single one of them has a gunnery station. And a battle station can bring with it gambits. So if you get, like, a cloaking system, that'll give you 1 free use of the cloak gambit. Or, like, if you have a weapon system, it can have missiles attached to it, or like a heavy rocket or something like that. If it's something like a laser cannon that shoots a lot of different lasers in a short amount of time, you could have a gambit to just spray fire. Basically hit everything in a straight line.
Hey, Jorah, could we have a bombing squad? No.
Well, I
Taking
do
out
have the
big-
I do have a Terran bomber. It's probably more for taking out small things, though. I think they've.
No, I was thinking of
outfitted
using them against big ships.
Yeah, a bomber has to be protected though. If they only have one purpose.
Yeah, for a fighting squad. Fighting in a bomber squad.
Yeah, well, I do have a bomber sheet. It's probably not to your liking, though. They do have a nuclear bomb. It was mainly more for AoE damage, because there's probably going to be a lot of starfighters, or starfighter squadrons.
Okay. So not gonna be like in Star Wars, where a bomber squad can take out the big capital ship.
No, probably not. I mean, for big ships, you probably are going to have the actual Dreadnought itself. Dreadnoughts, destroyers, battle cruisers, and other battleships.
Okay, I see.
Yep. The general plan is, once I finally get every single sheet completed, you guys will be able to command different sections of an entire armada. We've got the engineering squad, which is going to be in charge of the shield bearers. The shield bearers will project a big shield. Currently, I've only got their damage block to 3 attacks. But as time goes on, I might increase it or decrease it to how I see fit.
Okay.
The engineering squad is basically your support that also has a ion attack to disable enemy ships if they want it to be aggressive. You've got the Spec Ops, the Blackguard. The Blackguard is essentially your Spec Ops. It's got a cloaking system, it's got some hacking to it, and it's also got a fairly heavy weapon. A fairly heavy weapon that does quite a bit.
Have you ever played EVE Online?
No, I have not.
But you heard of it, right?
Yes.
Like that, they have a lot of good ideas that you could snag from for like ship logistics and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I have heard of it and I've played it, so
So
it's...
when you mentioned the Black Ops ship, the Spec Ops, it reminded me a lot of some of the logistic ships in EVE Online. I played it.
Yeah, but you probably won't be able to easily research a lot of
Yeah.
the mechanics. because I won't be able to understand what most of it means. They'll be throwing
Yeah.
out some random damage numbers that I won't know how to make heads or tails of.
Well, there will be ships that would scramble other ships so they couldn't use their weapons and stuff like that. Like make them immobile, make them unable to use their sensors to track enemies down, things like that. That's what the Spec Ops ship sounds like.
And that sounds exactly like my design for the Spec Ops
Yeah.
ship.
Yeah, that's a logistics ship in EVE Online. And of course, that ship doesn't have that many defenses, so it has to be protected. Because usually it's like the first thing that's going to go down if it's not protected.
Yep. In this case, it's kind of the same deal with this Spec Ops ship, because it's got after it makes its ion torpedo attack to break invisibility. Well, after it makes an ion torpedo attack, it is vulnerable to all damage, so it will take double damage if it gets hit. And you need to be careful because you've got the law of momentum as well. Unless you want to sit around and hope that your opponent doesn't move and then attack, you're going to have to probably sit there and tank an attack. Especially while your cloaking system is on cooldown for 2 rounds. Well, that's what we have other support ships for. You could protect your Spec Ops with the Shield Bearer.
Yeah.
Or you could put a bunch of other ships to
I miss doing
defend.
cloak bombing in EVE Online. I used to have a cloak ship and had torpedoes that would fit that would take down a battleship. And we would just go in a group of 4 to 5 people, find a lone battleship, and just unleash hell on it and blow it up. They didn't know we were coming because we were cloaked.
I mean, technically you could do the same thing with our Terran Spec Ops, but you're probably not going to get more than 2 units.
Oh, we were like toilet paper when it came to if they figured us out, like after we fired our missiles and we missed the kill. We're just easy targets to kill because we can't cloak again if we're targeted, and like anything they shoot at us would just blow us up because we're paper thin.
Yep, and it's the same idea for these Spec Ops. I think they've got slightly less HP than the simple Starfighters.
Yeah, they should because most of their equipment is based for for cloaking and for carrying the heavy like using big missiles and stuff like that. So they'll probably have big bays, which aren't that not going to be that well armored since they have to open up and all that stuff.
Yep. You'll probably like the Spec Ops. Critically hit on the first attack after they break cloak.
Actually, while Mistake is busy, I'm gonna go and get food real quick, which won't take me long. So.
What, you still don't have pizza?
Nah, I don't have that pizza.
I thought you had pizzas for days.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, but it's been days since we played, so I had the pizza. Yeah.
You should have went back and complained that your pizza wasn't big enough. Maybe they'll send you a month's supply of pizza as compensation.
Yeah. Yeah, but go into your food.
All right, cheers. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Like, Max, I put you in charge of the space ops.
Oh yeah, it has no con. The Spec Ops.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello!
Oh, I guess I probably shouldn't go then, as much as I'm hungry.
I mean, I'm going to be explaining the whole ship combat thing again, so you've got time.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Hello, Steak.
Hello.
Hello,
Steak.
Alright. hop on to roll 20 and I'll start going through my whole spiel again.
I remembered it's Sunday and the place I wanted to go to isn't open, so it don't matter.
Lol.
Hey,
Well,
Lamau.
you should have been like me. I had popcorn prepared just in case if I was going to play a long time. I could.
Yeah,
do a
I
lot
have
of
ham prepared in my fridge.
Which one are we doing today?
Through
Space
Ruby
in
Eye.
the Ice, Ruby.
Ruby,
Okay.
Through Ruby Eye the prequel.
through Stumpy Dingus.
Yes.
Or as it's better known as we had just discussed earlier today, Stumpy Dingus and their stupid adventures. Alright. We aren't going to be dabbling with the... well, for the first couple hours we're not going to be doing the normal campaign. We're actually going to be doing a small side little story. We are still in the Vega solar system, and we are next to the Terran space station Apotheosis. Apotheosis literally means like something along the lines of
The
God.
god of money. The god of money.
God of money.
And everyone is just going to be playing just a generic character just to help, just so that everyone can get introduced to vehicle combat.
Okay.
The ship is going to be the ship that you'll be using in the main campaign for this example run. And this is how vehicle combat works if you haven't read the sheet. So, your ship will have a multitude of different systems on it, but all of them are going to be grouped up into these small battle stations. Battle stations are basically these computer terminals that have a bunch of different systems linked to it. Your ship has 4 battle systems. And, for example, Battle System A has piloting and sensors linked to it. And let's see. And you are okay. So Battle Station A has piloting and sensors linked to it. And the importance of battle stations is that it basically kind of restricts, it kind of forces you to be a little bit tactical on what battle stations you want to man. If someone is using a battle system, you can't use that battle system. So let's say that Eddie wants to use sensors and Riddick wants to use piloting. Only since both of them are linked to Battle Station A and only linked to Battle Station A, you can't, or one of them can't do their action. You either have piloting or sensors. You can't have both.
Okay.
Let's see. But this doesn't prevent you from, like, assisting someone at their station. And there is one exception to the rule. Pilots can still fire a ship weapon and still move the ship, but that's just for Riddick only for right now.
'Cause I'm awesome.
That is the basics of the battle station system. If a battle station is knocked down, then every single system associated with that battle station is also offline. So let's say I hit Battle Station A with an ion weapon, and it happens to disable everything. You can't pilot the ship, and you can't use any sensors. Both of them are just completely offline until someone fixes it.
Good that I'm an engineer.
In addition to that, there's also one other, like, small rule, which is the rule of momentum. When you move when you move a direction, you can't move in the opposite direction. So if you move north, you can't move south. If you move
But you can
west,
zigzag, right?
but you can what?
Zigzag.
Zigzag?
Yeah.
Yes, as long as they aren't in completely opposite directions. You can move north, you can move east, you can move northeast, but you can't move south or west.
Okay.
Until you turn that
Technically,
ship around.
yes. Technically, yes, you can zigzag. But you can't turn around until the next turn because your ship is just moving so incredibly fast that you can't just do a U-turn on the spot in like 1 second. You need that extra 6 seconds on the next round to make that turn. Alright. That is that. You have basically been sent off to this asteroid field in the Vega solar system. Alright.
And four kids lied again because they said 3 people, now it's 4.
Yeah. Damn 4 kids.
No, we just uncensored her. We acted like she was always there.
He was just recently uncensored.
Alright, we've given out the fate points. I think it went to everyone else. None of them went to Stumpy, I think. And a recap of the last session. TLDR, you accepted the zombie quest because it's Cuddles' fault. And then the zombie invasion was triggered by Butcher, so it's Butcher's fault. And then you guys barely got out. P-24 shot a cannon at a giant... Yeah, P-24 fired a cannon at a giant squid monster. Butcher conveniently found a set of keys belonging to an armored car and almost crashed. And you guys got out.
Turret. Do you think of it? Butcher nearly fucked us 2 times in that game.
Didn't he summon the next group of monsters by using his gun?
Yes, he did.
But that was a bit to blame as well. I used the nades, but...
But yes, that is the TLDR recap of what happened last time. Now we're back over onto the space combat section. And you guys are patrolling an asteroid field. Is everyone... okay. What role does everyone want to have?
Of course, I'm gonna pilot the ship.
I'll man the cannons.
I would need someone to have the sensor because we are patrolling, so we gotta have the sensor up and running.
You actually end up using the sensors or the...
Yeah, I can do 2 things. Forgot.
Yeah, because it's the same thing. Like if the sensors are down, you can't fly the ship either. Because the whole terminal's the same thing. So we could have somebody in engineering. We could have somebody in engineering, and where would we put the other person at?
Are we playing as NPCs or our own characters?
You'll just use your own characters for now because my NPC sheets aren't entirely ready yet.
Okay.
So you can just, why don't you guys put your tokens right onto the map. Your ship layout is at the top, so just put yourselves wherever you'd like. The battle stations that are associated with each deck have been listed on the bottom underneath the words that say which deck it is. Top deck, middle deck, bottom deck.
We actually had a quite big ship.
Yeah, I'm in the middle deck, next to the armory, around the guns.
Steak, where are you gonna be?
I could be.
I want 2
middle
people
deck.
in middle deck.
I could be one in middle deck.
Yeah, because we have a lot of guns there. Do
Man
we
the
need
cannon!
people? Yeah.
Yeah, the thing about middle deck, since there's 3 cannons there, or is the main cannon, the heavy laser, tied to the upper deck?
The heavy laser is tied to the bottom deck.
Yeah.
What was the rule about?
Okay, to the
if
bottom
you're
deck?
using the side laser, no
Yeah.
one else can use that.
Yeah,
Laser.
well, if you use one of the battle stations, no one else can use anything tied to that battle station. So since there are 2 different battle stations where you can use a side laser, you both can use a side laser because you've got
okay.
2 different things to use it.
Gotcha.
Okay. So the
Okay,
butcher is
I-
gonna be in the bottom deck.
No, I'll be in the bottom deck, because that's where the heavy laser's at. I want to use the
Okay.
heavy laser.
Sure, buddy. Sure.
I might have to do a little bit of editing on the layout, just so that it can all accurately reflect everything.
So I'm just staring at the energy core and the engines. Like, ooh, this is awesome.
You are a robot, so some of the energy is seeping off into you, and you're getting a slightly robotic high off of it.
Okay, Stumpy, I put you on the map.
Okay.
Alright, Eddie, you here?
He's not here.
He's covered in oil.
Yeah. He's in the medical
Okay.
ward.
I'll just put the oil man on the middle deck.
Yeah. In the medical room.
Alright.
We're all hurt from our last battle.
Not me. I come out unscratched.
Nobody knows what happened to us. Like, wait, weren't we at Eden and then suddenly we're summoned onto the ship? Because, you know, 4 Kids is on a budget and they're using the same characters. just a different color palette.
Yeah,
This is just a
recolors.
filler episode.
This is Spuddles. And then we have
Color
Nutcher.
now is green and red.
Yeah, and we have Mumpy Dongus. And then we have Project 25.
P25. The butcher's now the hacker.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright. And that's how we're running it for through Ruby Eye, the prequel, the not filler. So now that you've all got your battle stations, Captain. Out in front of you is this gigantic asteroid field. You know that if you were to make any attack, chances are it might cause a cataclysmic chain reaction, like it may have happened in the first episode of Through Ruby Eye, the prequel.
Yes.
Not calling any names here. Dingus.
Hey, that was Cuddle's fault. He's the one who told him to hit the button.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
didn't know I was dealing with an idiot, so...
But out in front of you is a big asteroid field. It's fairly quiet. Oh, welcome back, Eddie. We've put you in the medical ward.
Go
I
to
just had
middle
to go-
deck.
I made myself noodles. I'm sorry, I was really hungry.
Eddie, man the middle, side laser in the middle deck.
Come on, give me the big heavy laser.
I already called the big cannon.
I already called it, he was here actually.
Side laser then.
And be ready to fire.
But of course.
Alright. But anyway, you're sailing through an asteroid field. It's fairly eerily quiet. Like, you hear... It's like... One of your little aides is has walked up to you and goes, "So, do you ever look at this endless space and feel dazzled, feel amazed?"
No.
All I see is money in the sky.
It just reminds me of how empty my life is.
Well, we're surrounded by rocks.
And he
Yes.
says, "You know, I thought that when I'd get to space, I'd be more dazzled by everything. But what do you see every day? This black void with a couple dots every day. I mean, it's breathtaking the first time you see it. Not so much your 10th year. It kind of gets boring."
You're in the wrong place, kid.
Yeah, I can't believe they put us on a mission to take care of rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he says,
it's the same.
and he crosses his arms and says, "You know, when I was told that I'd be part of the frontier expedition, I was hoping that there would be more adventure. Hoping that we'd be like fighting aliens or colonizing new lands and seeing new places. But where do we end up? Stuck on some hunk of metal right next to a godforsaken star that's uninhabitable."
Kid. If you haven't sensed it, it's a war brewing in the skies.
Yeah,
Yes,
you're
you
gonna die
wait.
here.
Right
The
now,
fun
all
will
I sense
begin.
is rocks. Rocks around us.
P25,
Yeah.
shut up.
Let's go kill something.
Yeah, let's
And
just
then,
go kill some shit.
The trainee says P25's got a point, you know.
I know, but we
What
have
was that
orders to follow. Let's search through the scanners and see if we can find a ship to kill.
All right.
But if they're friendly, we'll not kill. If they're pirates, we'll take all their loot and sell it.
I agree with this notion of action.
And I just looked at the.
So what are the orders?
Yeah.
They fire first and then we fire back, or we fire
Yeah, if
first?
they are hostile, we can shoot them. But if they're not, like, I don't want to get in trouble, so I want a higher rank. So follow orders.
Still, how is the order of command? How do we know that they're hostile? Will they be firing at us before you fire back, or do we wait? Or
We
do we
will.
fire at visual?
We will contact them and talk with them, and they are in our territory, so if they don't have a reason to be here, we will kill them. Simple
Yeah,
as
let's
that.
protect our rocks.
Yeah,
They can't be
like,
any more dead than I am inside.
I'm like Butcher.
No, he's the hacker now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's that. Oh yeah, Butcher.
Butcher.
Yes, whatever you want to call me.
To the side laser.
Yes, sir. As he just sort of like hunched over, just walks depressed to the laser.
He's going through his hot topic phase.
Yeah, I want everyone to be battle ready.
Alright. Oh yeah, I might as well show you guys the NPC character sheets that... Well, they aren't completely made yet. Just, if you don't like the pictures that are assigned to... the pictures that are assigned onto the characters, then you can just send me another character, or another picture to replace it.
I'm not picky.
But basically, I've just given you a vision of the 4 character sheets. They should be at the very top of your journal.
Which one am I again?
We haven't assigned any yet.
Okay.
But well, eventually you are going to be commanding your own small squadron of ships. So
Okay,
we
I'm
could
gonna
just
be the
get-
vanguard.
Vanguard. That means you'll be mainly in charge of the small starfighters as well as the destroyers at the very top, at the very front of the engagement.
Mm.
Could I be Omero?
You wanna?
I think-
You sure you wanna use the spec ops ships?
No,
You know how
no,
to cloak and
that-
shoot?
Actually,
Missiles?
yeah, you can do it. I can tell that you really want to do it. It's okay.
Yeah, I already gave him that job as well.
I guess I'll be James because he's just the battleships, I guess.
Yep, battleships and dreadnoughts.
Yeah, boy.
You'll have the fewest ships out of everything, but you will also have the biggest firepower, as well as this gambit to buff up your ship. Feel free to read through that, because it's actually really good.
Weapon platform, dreadnought. Okay.
Oh, they get an additional attack.
Yep, and they all attack with advantage for up to 1 minute until concentration is broken.
Oh, so it's like
And-
stay put and shoot a lot.
Yep, because moving at all will break your or will end the gambit. Problem is, you're just a sitting duck. I am debating on whether or not to add that as one of your vulnerabilities to double your damage. Currently I only have Focus Fire,
Mm.
but you've basically got 5 weapons. You can fire up to 10 times, but you are extremely slow, and, well,
I will defend.
snipers... Any sort of sniper ship can really fuck you up. And Steak, well, that only leaves you with the engineering squad. Are you okay with staying in...
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, but you get to use those shield bearer ships.
Yep.
You get to protect
The
us like a cleric.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah, so
Shield bearers
I don't know
can
if
project
Zombie's the
a...
best person to be the one in charge of protecting everybody, but you can do it.
Oh, you'll be playing as a different NPC. You don't have to have the exact same personality.
Mumpy Stinkus.
Bumpy Slingus.
But anyways, that will be for later when this all gets fleshed out. I probably generously estimate that it's probably going to take a month.
take your time.
But, continuing on with the little adventure. So the fire plan is basically try to communicate with them.
Yeah,
And then if they don't respond, fire.
yeah. Then they're basically
Alright.
pirates. We have the authority on our side.
But you know, what if they don't have translators? What if they don't have translators to translate everything into common?
Then we
Oh.
shoot missiles.
Then we open fire. Hope what else we're gonna do?
No, we will send them a warning, like to leave the space if they do not listen.
No, we'll just open a video comm, and then somebody would just do sign language because that's universal.
Does anyone
But
know
what about-
sign language?
yeah,
here?
P25 will be burst with that. He'll just
Okay.
do-
Yeah, but they could have their their hand language could be different from ours. So, you know, I'm just saying.
it's universal.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
God damn it.
different
I just thought
Does
something.
P24
Yeah.
have opposable thumbs?
This is for kids. We're on a budget. So
You're just
They're not
like
gonna
an
have a
actual
lot of
person in
languages.
cardboard pretending to be a robot.
On the topic of translators, I just thought of something just a little bit stupid.
What?
Someone from Stumpy's Planets going over overcom and the translator saying, "Hello, I am here for your little dick."
you here for Stumpy?
Hey! That's not what it translates to.
Hey, I am not overcompensating.
Kind of looking around in confusion.
Why do they always pick on me?
Yeah, but that's
do to
basically
them?
that's basically my orders for attacking. We will talk first, shoot later.
It's gonna be, it's gonna be funny because now that if you fail a persuasion check or a deception check, I could just say that the translator fucked up and you said something completely different.
Oh shit.
I think we should just wait till they shoot first. If they shoot first, they're hostile.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So
we
we
don't
just
want to
stay
mess
there
something up.
awkwardly in their range of fire.
Letting them get first. We have the shields up. We have shields, right?
I don't think you do on the Fire Wyvern.
Can we get a shield?
You can later. Keep in mind this is just the NPC side one. Currently, your shields are only wielded by the shield bearers in the Terran military. We don't have a shield bearer accompanying your ship at the moment because we're just getting oriented.
Okay.
Alright, so that is the fire orders. You move cautiously through. Keep in mind you can't use the sensors and pilot the ship at the same time.
Then let's
Ping those sensors first.
yeah, ping the sensors first.
Ping the sensors. Alright. I don't remember the book ever saying what the limit is of your sensors, so I'm just gonna say 20 squares for now.
Only 20.
Fine, 10.
20 it is.
20 it is.
Deal. 20, 10, deal. I like how Riddick is attempting to blow up very gently as to not E-rip anybody.
It's like a little sad accordion.
So,
That is my kind of jam.
roll a... let's see. I think this would be more of a wisdom save, so it's on Cuddles' part. So Cuddles, make a perception check.
Perception. Okay.
Oh yeah. Very good perception check.
12. Okay, so the scanners, it's like they start rolling for a little bit. Everyone's just kind of like, what's everyone doing? Are you taking this assignment seriously, or is it like, another routine patrol?
My character is watching videos on SpaceTube while he's in the side laser room.
P25 is taking it seriously. Like, super seriously. He has his finger on the trigger ready to fire if he has to.
Yeah, I told that as an order as well.
Scrumpy Dingus, Mingus is
Scrumpy Mingus!
he's saying some inner monologue to himself, but he's looking.
Wait, hang on, wait. I got a better name. Scrumpy Mingus.
Scrumpy Mingus.
I got a better idea. Every time we're gonna mention Stumpy, it's a different name.
It's a completely different one.
Oh yeah.
Poor kids.
Hey, Mingus Dingus!
Hey,
Yeah, let's
Genghis Khan.
Smelly Fingus is monologuing and like he's at the ready, but he's also not listening to anyone else.
Yeah.
At least he's ready.
At least Fishy Fingers is ready.
Butcher is just watching stuff on SpaceTube.
No, Mucher.
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 Butcher.
Alright. These scanners ping, and then you hear a blip, blip, blip. FTL signatures detected towards the east.
Ship
Finally,
detected.
some showed up on our scanners.
Yeah, can we communicate?
It's not close by, but there do seem to be some FTL activity farther to the east.
Let's head out there.
Would someone also select their select the Fire Wyvern and roll initiative?
Yes, I can do that.
I think that is the captain's responsibility.
Yes, I just have to find it because where is the initiative on this ship?
You just click on the name of the ship on the sheet.
Okay,
That,
I
or
like
you
that.
can- Yeah, that or the initiative is, if you see armor class, just look directly to the right of that. That you see a 20-sided dice and
Oh,
init,
yeah.
that's initiative.
Okay, okay.
You also completely forgot to select your token, but it's fine. Alright. And now you can move your token. You can see your little ship, and just move it 6 squares.
Oh, it's in the black spot. Okay.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. I was looking at.
Yeah, it's down. Oh, it's down. Yeah. The top
that-
is
that-
going to be... Alright, I might as well explain. The top is going to be your ship's layout. This is going to be relevant whenever you get boarded or whenever you want to, like, move people around. And the bottom is going to be your... It's basically going to be your small ship and how it's maneuvering compared to everything else around you. You're technically in the middle of an asteroid field, but it would take...
don't have the
But I
budget.
kinda... Yeah. Just imagine that there are rocks everywhere.
Rocks everywhere.
Just superimposed, just photoshopped on.
No, they're rice cakes called donuts.
Alright. You've moved closer. What does everyone else want to do?
I want to find a new video on SpaceTube.
Okay.
Well, we just
Oh, and I
heard
should-
that there's FTL activity. It's like the first time we hear something in a long time. I think everybody's attention would be at that.
True, actually. I just want to scan to see if I can see anything, get on my terminal and just...
You can't scan. You just have cannons.
But yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
I
think
obviously
that
I
sensors-
have optics though, right?
I think that's... Well, you can't make a perception check, but you can just look around.
Well, that's why.
Because I
Okay,
think
so because if I can't do
Perception
anything,
checks...
yeah. So I'll
Yeah.
just keep looking. I'll just keep watching SpaceTube then.
Yeah. You can just ready your action to fire.
Yeah,
I'm gonna. Yeah, sure.
I'm saying everyone to be at the ready.
Okay. Then I will do that.
Okay, what?
He also
Yeah,
gets ready.
yeah. P25 will be like he'll be looking through space, like moving the cannon left and right to see if he sees anything.
Well, that's what I was also
Yeah.
suggesting I would do. But yeah, I'll
Yeah.
just ready my action to fire.
Okay. Don't forget that you can move 6 more squares. Well, technically you shouldn't have been able to move at all, but there was nothing really endangering you at that moment.
Yeah, I'm piloting.
Yep. So this is technically round 2. You can easily maneuver past these stationary asteroids without any force to nudge them along. It's not really that much of a challenge for an experienced pilot like you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, give me more compliments. Oh. So I imagine Riddick is just thinking right now.
I'm thinking in character.
It's like,
Yes,
yeah,
Cuddle is the
experienced pilot.
If you
Waddles.
praise him, he's gonna like you.
Yeah, Cuddles is now Waddle.
What? Battle.
Waddle.
Waddles.
Waddles.
Waddle.
We'll go in a waddle.
Waddles.
The FTL signature is getting stronger. It seems like someone's going to basically pop up to your east any moment now.
Can I communicate?
Technically they're not here right now. The
We're
FTL
still in
signature,
FTL, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just picking up the activity.
they're technically in hyperspace right now and disregarding the laws of physics to move over here. But they aren't technically here yet.
Oh, we gonna die.
Keep on moving
It's
east.
only a couple FTL signatures.
Only a couple.
Yeah, only a couple. No big deal. Don't worry about
Do
it.
you want to dash? The FTL signatures are about 18 squares away. That is where they're going to pop up. If you wanted to dash, you could move 6 squares closer.
I don't think we need to do that. Or what do you guys think?
Okay.
We'd scare them.
Keep in
We
mind that your weapons are going to be at disadvantage if you fire them.
Oh yeah, let's dash. Because it's gonna be a new turn next turn, right?
Yep.
So yeah. We dash.
Yep, we dash.
Alright. Spawning right in are a few models of ships that you have never seen before.
Saber.
That would
Looks
be the
alien.
operation.
Kill it.
Yeah,
We have
it
our
looks like
order.
it's alien make.
Oh.
Ooh.
Why do I
That's pretty
recognize
cool.
this ship?
This looks straight out of Halo.
It's from StarCraft.
Oh, okay.
StarCraft 2.
Oh yeah, that's why I recognize the ship StarCraft.
It's the Void Caller, I think it was named. I think you can see it in Zero Tool's campaign. Or
Okay.
one of the Protoss.
Oh yeah, that ship. Okay, I know what it is. I will try to open a communicate channel with them.
Alright. You see the ships turn your direction. And you see the ships turn to your direction. And the comm feed goes on. You see, like, you see a creature that has kind of like an octopus face. And he's looking right at you.
Oh. I'm standing tall and I'm like, who are we working for again?
Basically just the Terran
Okay,
military.
Terran Republic.
I love the idea of you just turning to what, like, you stand up straight and you turn up, you go, and you look confused, like, who do we work for again?
No, like
I know, it's just, that image would be funny though. It's just,
yeah, I'm like, report, we are from the Terran Republic. State your name and business.
Ah, our name and business. Well, you see... Our names? Well, we are the Altor. And our business? Well, simply put, we need more planets we need more planets to colonize, so we'll be taking yours. And they start dashing forwards.
Like, I think we can come to an arrangement instead of fighting here.
It's a fight.
The
They want to take us over.
the comm feed has clicked off.
I'm like in the radio to everyone. Battle ready right now. Engagement
Alright.
in 10 ticks.
Can I push the button?
Alright. And now it's time to finally remember to play the battle music. Corporates wanted metal for a long time. Now you're finally gonna get metal.
No, it's just metal pieces clanging against each other.
Oh god.
Clang, clang, clang. There goes your metal.
Alright, give me a moment. I just need to roll their initiative.
Good. Bad.
Alright. They have opened up hostilities, but everyone on a gun had prepared to fire in case of hostilities. So, if you want, you can fire either right now, or hold your action until the first guy moves.
So we will shoot at disadvantage right now.
That is correct. Your current weapons have a range of 6 and 5, and with a max range of something like 14 or 13.
Okay.
Might as well wait till they move, and as soon as
Yeah,
they
so
move
we have a
closer,
clear
we
shot.
fire. Yeah.
Well, we might as well just get a shot in right now.
Well, if we shoot, we have to wait till our next turn to shoot.
You can
Yeah.
use your reaction before the start of the SC Fire Wyvern's turn, and since one of them is going first, you could just wait for them to move forwards and then use your reaction to fire.
Yeah, that's what we were thinking. Let's do that. So we're not missing our 3 shots.
And before we continue, I want to just remind you that your gunnery stations each have their own. Actually, never mind. The battle stations B and C, the side laser cannons. You have a gambit. It's called spray fire. Basically, everything in a straight line, you can attack. You can make one range attack onto up to 5 creatures in a 5 square straight line. And
It's
as
lightning
the
bolt.
pilot, as a pilot, you have 3 other gambits, but I think the most relevant one would be this one, close maneuvers. No wait. Oh, I was thinking of a different one. I was thinking of the disengage one. Never mind. It's on the starship, not this one. I don't think there's actually anything relevant for you on the piloting. No. Nothing relevant for the piloting, at least in combat.
Oh yeah, I have this thing that I can use.
Yep, but there's also another gambit that when they move into range, you can just automatically just move out of their range. You know, move up to your movement out of their range without having to use your bonus action to disengage.
Oh, nice.
But anyway, alright, everyone's holding fire. The saber is going to move forwards, and it can move 8 squares. You see energy crackle and fizzle around it, and you see the sharp points at the very top. They crackle and sizzle with energy, and they form giant long blades.
Oh. That's not good.
But they aren't in range to attack you yet. This
Fire!
ship looks like it wants to ram you. Alright. Everyone who's ready to in action, you may fire.
Okay.
Alright.
Slide laser and heavy laser. Let's go.
There goes the heavy laser.
2 side laser as well.
That is a miss.
Where the fuck is our thing? 1 sec.
It's in the actions of the fire wave.
Yeah, I can do it Eddie, if you want to.
Yeah,
In the
no, I
vehicle
got it.
section, you see... Yeah. Okay.
Got it.
Stumpy, should I do your
Set.
attack?
Yes.
In the...
Okay.
If you want to see your... You probably haven't been told where to find the Fire Wyvern sheet. But this is the Fire Wyvern sheet. If you want to find it in your journal, go to Journals, and then look down until you see a file named Vehicles, and in there is the Star Cruiser Fire Wyvern, which is your ship.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep, that's for future reference so that you can make your own attack. But... So... First attack misses. I might actually nerf their armor class just a little bit. This is just as high as your normal Starfighter, but they're also more dangerous. So all 3 attacks hit.
Okay.
All 3 attacks hit.
Yep, all 3 attacks hit for 32 damage. Yeah.
Yeah, 32.
Yeah, 32.
Actually, they are in range to do 1 attack. They've got a small laser cannon, which they are going to fire at you. Does a 13 hit?
Nope.
What's our...
17 is our natural armor class.
Oh, yeah, 17.
Okay. They shoot... They shoot a small laser cannon, like... They come into range, they crackle their energy blades and shoot some energy at you. But the SC Fire Wyvern just spins out of the way, and you just see it unleash a giant volley of lasers. And let me just roll 1d100. Because we missed with 1 attack. But it doesn't do anything spectacular in particular. It clips one of the asteroids in the background, but nothing spectacular happens.
Oh shit, I totally forgot about that.
SC Fire Wyvern. We're going to... Since this is only going to be you 4, why don't all of you also roll initiative?
Oh, on our
Actually,
characters?
everyone except... Yeah, everyone except Riddick, because he will go on the SC Fire Wyvern's turn, since he's piloting.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't click on my token. Oh, I did. Whatever.
Let's just focus fire on this saber.
Oh yeah, if the names for the ships, I automatically assign them so that you can easily identify them, but if you want, you can call them something else. You don't have to call it a saber.
Hey, Saber sounds cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
tried
would
to pick the cooler sounding names.
Which
Yeah.
sheet for the decks are we
What's
using?
the next ship gonna be called? A Cutlass?
A cutlass.
Oh, you didn't get it. Since the first one's a saber, which is a sword, well, Cutlass is another sword.
Yeah, well, I got that. It was one of the names I was thinking about giving this particular ship.
Yeah, and they're pirate swords.
Alright.
I'm asking what sheet are we using for initiative? Are we using
Your character
Oh,
sheet.
use your own. Use your own.
okay.
Yeah. We're not using the NPC character sheets just yet. Oh, no,
Okay.
no, not the NPCs. Use the butcher's sheet.
Yeah, I used the butcher sheet. I just have you clicked on the NPC's talking. So, oh, I see. We're still using. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, Stumpy is pretty nimble.
Trigger
not
happy.
Stumpy, I forgot. Mumpy.
Mumpy.
You mean Rumpy?
Rump.
Oh, alright. We'll delete that. That's at 5. Well, since Stumpy Dingus... Since
Not much.
Ren and Stimpy Dingus... Since Ren and Stimpy Dingus should have gone first. Stimpy, what do you want to do?
So who's the closest to my side of the... That's...
You can attack the saber right in front of you.
Okay, I'll do that. So I open the journal... Where'd it go?
Yep. Open the sheet. You could also have it pop out so that, and then just have it off
laser
to the
cannon?
side. Yep.
Cool.
That is a direct hit.
So we have done 42 damage.
Yeah, these ships have a lot of HP.
Yes.
Don't think that they're gonna die easily.
Yeah, I just want to count how
That's
much
correct.
HP they have.
Because your ship has 290 and a simple starfighter has like 180.
Okay, so they have like 180.
Possibly. It depends how dangerous they are. They could just be glass cannons for all you know. But anyway, Riddick, it's your turn. You can command the SC Fire Wyvern.
I think I would. They can move 8, right?
Yes, they can move 8.
Okay, I think I wanna move us. Will he get attack of opportunity or?
Most ships don't, but this one does, but only if he's right next to you.
Okay. I will move down to here, so we.
Okay.
Wouldn't matter really. Okay.
Yeah, that means we could only move south, east from now on.
Yeah, until
So
next
keep
turn.
that in mind, yeah.
But we still have a range of,
Yeah, we
That.
start in range of that one, yeah.
and that this thing has like 2 turns to get to us.
Yep. Unless it decides to use its action to dash, which it might.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's all I can do for now. I can't shoot or anything.
Okay. Have any gambits you can use?
No, not really. I need to be level 3 for that. I boost weapons and defense for the ship, but I can't use them yet.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't level up killing zombies, so...
Alright, give me a moment. Let me just see... Oh, no. I don't have the piloting stuff. I only have the tactics stuff. But I might be able to give you some tactics gambits that you can use just as a small test. Let me just see what I can pull from Apotheosis. There we go. You are of the vehicle school, right?
Yes.
Okay. Copy and paste that. Though just check it unready. And check it as unprepared, but you can use this for the purpose of this encounter.
Okay.
That is Guns Pass, and as you can see, it's actually a pretty nice ability.
Ooh, steel vehicles.
Yep.
So on my turn, I can make everyone attack.
Basically.
Oh shit, that's quite good.
Yep, and it's of the vehicle school. I've put that on Apotheosis. And Apotheosis, is basically the big commander of the entire battlefield.
So this is a gambit, okay. Okay.
Yep, that is a gambit, a level 1 gambit. I have not homebrewed any gambit so far, we're just using what's strictly in the book. Alright.
Yeah.
Now that you have that all set down, if you wanted, you could use that gun pass right now. I don't exactly remember if it will allow you to use gambits, but I'm just gonna allow it.
Okay, I will use it then.
Okay. You'll have the exact same amount of gambits that you have right now, so whatever it is, just pretend you're back up at full, because you're probably, when we go back to the main campaign, you're probably gonna take a long rest anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm gonna use gun pass.
Okay. So that means we all fire again, right?
Yeah.
That's correct.
I fire for Eddie because he went away.
Okay.
Alright. Jesus
Stumpy
Christ.
fire!
Should I fire to Stumpy? Stumpy?
I missed.
I fire for
You
Stumpy.
missed. Roll a 1d100.
Ah, shit. That's right.
You better roll high. P25.
Okay.
Totally
Still
whiffed an
nothing?
asteroid.
But we dealt 26 more damage.
That is correct. Alright. You've blown big holes right through that saber. But it still looks like it's going to try to charge you. In fact, it might be able to reach you... Both of them might be able to reach you next turn. Though keep in mind, this looks like it's probably the most basic starfighter. But those energy blades look pretty nasty. Let me see... Okay. P20... or anything else for your turn, Cuddles?
I can't really move anymore. I can move more, but...
Yeah, you can still move. I think you only went south, right?
Yeah.
Yep, so you can move to the left or to the right, or further down south.
I can move here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you move there, I don't think I'll be able to...
You can... 4
It's
is
4.
still close enough.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 is, 4 is good.
For some reason, it's showing me GM stuff.
What?
Like when I'm gonna roll the dice, it says GM on top.
I'm back.
Unless that's something they added to it.
AD, I got a really nice gambit.
Okay.
So everyone can fire on my turn. And then they can fire on their turn as well.
Is
Nice.
the toggle... You're asking... So you're asking, So on the sheet, you see a bunch of toggles at the top, right? And it's
Yeah.
public and 2 GM. You're saying that yours is currently toggled onto 2 GM?
No.
Or
It's like
you can
where
see
you
it.
select the dice to roll. For some reason, it has like a few different things that I haven't seen before there. And the top part, it says GM. Like I cannot click on it, but unless this is added stuff that from the update that I didn't know of.
Oh, wait. You're talking about the dice roller thing in
Yeah.
the sidebar, right?
Okay, yeah. What they did is that they added it. Like if I click the GM, it's like a GM roll.
Yeah. Yep, it's much more streamlined. So if
Oh,
you
okay.
were to roll that, it rolls it privately between you and me.
Got it.
And yep, the very top row is how you can modify it. So if you don't want to say that, you could simplify it so that it can print it all out as one number.
Got
You
it.
don't want it to roll 2 different rolls.
Oh, that's
And other
pretty
stuff
neat.
like that. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, off in your little sidebar they made a little change. So you want to go all the way down to the bottom and you see the D20, and now when you hover over it, you can see a whole bunch of different options, including like the dice. The first column, the first row is the modifier, so if you click on GM, it makes whatever you roll as a GM roll. If you go to D4, it rolls a D4. If you go all the way to 5, it rolls 5 D4s. And
Oh,
so
wow.
on.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah. I'm glad that
I'm
they
not
added
entirely sure.
5D. Yeah.
It says fudge, and I'm not entirely sure what it means.
I think it's critical miss. Oh wait, that's for. I know this is a game that has zeros, plus, and minuses. I guess it's for that type of game.
I mean, I think I remember the Star Wars RPG having something like that.
Yeah, because I know there's a rule set that it uses that.
Anyway, yeah, that's the streamlined dice roller. If you need to make a quick roll, you don't have to type slash or anything anymore. Just hover over it, and then just make your rolls.
I will still do /R though,
Yeah.
because I'm
Alright.
old school.
But anyway,
P25's
That
turn.
is-
Should change my name to
that's
that.
correct.
Well, I have no other option since I'm in the manning a cannon. I'm just gonna shoot at it again. Then after that, I'm gonna run to the bathroom quick because I gotta use it.
Alright.
Yep.
Hit it for 10 damage. And I'll be right back.
All right.
Yep.
P24 fires the giant heavy laser, and it
P25.
rips right through. 25, gosh. P25 fires a giant laser, and it fires a giant laser, and it pierces right through the center of the saber. It's got holes all over the sides of it. The energy blades are struggling to maintain energy. But it still looks like it can still fly. Barely. The second saber is going to dash. And is going to show up on the other side of the fire wyvern.
Basically trapping
Alright.
us.
Alright, hacker, it's your turn.
Eddie,
Eddie?
Yeah. Sorry. What's that?
shoot the saber so we can kill it. It's really low.
Okay, I will do that. And side laser
The
cannon.
saber. This
Not
spaceship has the very special rule where it has attacks of opportunity, and it will threaten you, and it will technically count as quote-unquote melee range. So you will be rolling at disadvantage if you're attacking any of the sabers.
Okay, I'll do that.
We're attacking the one north up.
That still hits. Okay. That is another 6 damage. It's another 6 damage. You shoot off one of the blades, and it goes flying into the void. But it's
We killed
still...
it.
No,
I
it's
won.
still working. There's no explosion. It's only dead if you hear an explosion.
Okay. I think you have 6 more HP.
Frumpy Mingus, your turn.
Fire the cannon.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna fire the cannon.
At disadvantage.
Okay. Disadvantage.
As a complete miss, roll a 1d100.
Okay.
You'll actually have to type /R with that one. Alright. Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh god. Have mercy on us.
Make a dexterity save, Cuddles. Using your character sheet. Wait.
Okay.
Yeah, your character sheet. It'll be the pilot's job to try to avoid this. Alright. So Frumpy Mingus fires the side laser, and it hits a stray asteroid, just very close in front of you. And the explosion ends up knocking a few other asteroids into your path as you're trying to avoid the saber right behind you.
Whoops.
And Cuddles peeps over the intercom and says, "Prepare yourselves for a wild ride," as the entire ship just turns upside down to evade some of the asteroid fire, and it just like bobs up and bobs down, and just barrel rolls out of danger.
Ooh.
Barrel roll, what barrel roll?
And both the other sabers, they just turn on their energy blades and just cut right through the asteroids. Don't seem to pay it any mind.
Darn.
Alright. And now for the moment that we have all been waiting for.
Oh god.
What can this thing do? Well, it can actually do quite a bit. Oh gosh. Do I really want to do that? I mean, technically it can continue to move. Alright. They turn on their energy blades, and they are going to... And they are on a collision course with you. Can't move that way. But we can at least make it... Yeah. They're on a collision course with you, and we are just going to move 4 squares. Wow, we rolled 2 ones. But it performs a side swipe. So, Cuddles, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god.
That is a fail.
How much damage are we gonna get?
Alright, so we moved 4 squares. So that means we do 4d10, and everyone inside the vehicle must make a dexterity saving throw.
I might... Should I use a fate point for this? We can take a hit, but... Should I make another one?
It's up to you, man.
No, I'm just wondering, should I make a dex save as well? Because or should I take mine?
You're making another dexterity save for your character.
Yeah. Okay. Where was that?
Okay, and P25 is currently out right now, right?
Hmm?
Max?
Yeah, I think
he's
he
on
went
toilet.
into a BRB.
Okay.
It's that
We'll
Indian
just roll
food.
for him.
He's in the Wiz Palace.
Make sure you guys are at full HP right now, because you're gonna be taking some damage.
Okay then.
Alright. The saber turns on its, with its one remaining blade, it turns on its energy blade and runs full speed into you. And Cuddles manages to slightly evade a direct collision, but the energy blade cuts right through one of the wings of your ship, dealing 26 damage to your ship, and Butcher and P24 take 13 damage each.
Oh, rip. Screams of depressed pain fill the radio.
I think he really has a future in the voice acting industry.
I agree on that one.
Alright, Cuddles, it's your turn. You're stuck between a rock and a hard place.
You can do it!
Okay, To use another gambit or not?
To gambit or not to gambit? That is the question. It's all philosophical. Deep.
I can give you another gambit if you'd like. I think I might have the perfect one, but you've also got disengage as your trick, so...
Oh yeah, could.
Okay, I
They can't
return.
outrun these things.
Welcome back.
No, we want to be close to them. They can move 8 and do an attack.
Ah, darn. You didn't fall for the trap.
Yeah, I learn what they do. If we could outrun them, that would be good, but they could move so much quicker.
Yep, but you will be attacking at disadvantage if you stay in melee range.
Yeah. I will use the gambit so everyone can shoot, so... Shoot
Everyone should
everyone?
at disadvantage then.
Yes.
You see Cuddles, like, go to the intercom and say, "Everyone, fire at will!"
At disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I fire again because I didn't fire disadvantage.
I'll be right back.
And Eddie, make your side laser attack.
Indeed, good sir, I shall. Doop, boop, 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 boop. Oh, hang on, what the fuck? Okay, there we go.
Fire again because it's disadvantage.
Aye,
What?
it's at disadvantage.
Okay.
So we have a total of 3 misses.
Woo!
So,
Nice.
I'm just gonna roll for you guys.
Okay.
1d100. Alright, alright. Alright, I think I know what I want to do.
You want everybody to die.
Cuddles. Cuddles, make a Constitution saving throw with the Sea Fire Wyvern. Actually, I think he's gone, isn't he? I'll just make it. That is a fail. Okay. You fire at... So... We'll just take that as the nat 1. So this saber is extremely fast, much faster than your weapons tracking system can like lock on and fire at, so you have to manually aim. And you're trying your best not to just randomly fire due to all the asteroids all around you. But it seems to be like pretty experienced at dodging ship fire. So this saber is just dodging and weaving past all of your laser fires, and eventually Stumpy fires at the wrong asteroid, and you just see a cataclysmic boom as it just blasts the Fire Wyvern back. And let me just roll their con saves.
It's okay if I don't say anything; they won't know it was me.
That was actually a save, and that is a fail on that part. And that is going to be 2d10 heat damage. 15 damage to the Fire Wyvern, and 15 damage to the undamaged saber.
Are we dead yet?
No, we're not dead yet.
It's all Stumpy's fault.
What happened?
Nothing.
Crit fail. All your gunners are incompetent as shit and they failed their shots.
Hey, we never got training for this. You picked me off an unknown planet. I'm a budget costume person. Not even stunt.
I was shooting on a budget.
We only got Nerf guns.
Okay. We did not kill the ship. Ah, that's
No,
scary.
everyone missed.
That's not good at all.
No, no, it is not. Because now that they are within range, they can still just loop around you, as long as they don't go in the opposite direction. And they can still ram you.
Yeah, but that's only... not so much speed, but... that's not good.
7d10. 7d10.
What? I really want to be able to use my boost weapon and defense. I can't really do nothing.
Well, we're gonna
No,
have to
you
take
can
it.
still-
We're gonna have to take shots at us.
Yeah,
You
your
can
turn.
still use your gambit, your trick to bonus action disengage if you want to move.
But why would I want that to give them more movement speed?
Well, they can still loop around you, keep that in mind.
Yeah, but would we shoot in like disadvantage then?
Yeah, you're still going to be shooting at disadvantage while they're still in quote-unquote melee range of you. If they didn't have these sabers, if they didn't have these energy weapons, then you would be able to shoot targets right in front of you without any trouble at all. But these guys are specifically melee ships.
This is not good at all. I could use my trick to disengage, but...
Well, we had no choice.
You fired 3 shots and they all missed. And now it's P-24's turn. If he's able to shoot and get a direct hit, he'll be able to take out that saber. But he's gonna shoot at disadvantage if he stay right there.
Yeah, but if I disengage, he's still at... Is it disadvantage?
No, he's not at disadvantage.
Okay.
Only if he's 1 square. Only if you're right next to them.
Okay. So now we have normal.
That's
Yeah.
correct.
Which
Oh,
is
you
the,
did that
the
before you
most
used weapons
damaged
fast.
saber?
The one at the top.
The
It
one
looks
at
like
the top?
it's about to fall apart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
It got... Kill it.
Okay, so it's my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at the one at the top then.
That's a direct hit, and you hear a glorious, spectacular as bits and pieces of the saber go everywhere into the asteroid field, and you see that there's just nothing left. The crew's gone. The metal bits are still floating around, but it's no longer a threat.
Good.
Looks like you're gonna have to keep on disengaging using your trick.
Yeah.
It's the only way we could survive.
But now it's the Saber's turn, and the Saber is going to go there and go right here. 2, 3. And it is going to sideswipe. Make a dexterity save.
The ship needs to make the dexterity save, right?
Well, Cuddles is piloting, so I'll use his stat instead.
Ah, okay.
Like, it'll all, it's basically up to the GM whether or not it's the pilot's save or if it's the ship's save.
Got it.
I'd say that, in this case, I'd say it's his maneuverability to try to avoid. So that is... yeah, that is enough to avoid the sideswipe. So you do not suffer any collision damage, and you do not take 3d10 plus 5 damage. It can't move north, and it can't move... Alright. So it is just going to stay here. Mutcher.
Much.
Thank you. I will go ahead and just fire at it.
How much
You're at
damage am I
disadvantage.
taking?
None. You
Okay.
succeeded your dex save.
Bob.
Roll 1d100.
Okay. Rip.
Okay. We're gonna do an even worse event now.
Bolt.
Alright. The Saber loops around you and Butcher like tries to get a few shots off on where he thinks it's going to go. And you shoot at the broken remnants of the other Saber, and something that you hit caused an explosion, an EMP explosion. So Cuddles, with the ship's character sheet, make a Constitution save.
Constitution.
What was that? That was the flat Constitution. There is an actual Constitution save just below, but that's just a +3, so... Oh.
So 15.
That is... yeah. Ooh. The Saber stops moving. This electromagnetic pulse courses right through the comms. Everything goes static on the comm lines. Means the ship stops moving for a moment, and then everything just kick-starts up again. And as you orient yourself, like the scanners shut off, the weapons shut off, everything shuts off, and then it just boots back on with an emergency generator. And then you look around and you see that the Saber's not moving. Stumpy, don't miss. You currently do not have disadvantage.
Stumpy, shoot at it. Oh wait, we
do
mentioned
not
the
suffer.
wrong name. Grumpy, shoot at it.
Grumpy. Grumpy Frump. Roll with advantage. Roll 1d100. Okay. You're definitely gonna get shit for this, Frumpy Mingus. You can't even hit a stationary target that isn't moving. What are you doing with your life? Okay. So, the Saber isn't moving at all. Frumpy Mingus grabs the side laser cannon, starts slowly aiming at the Saber. It's like, there's no way I can miss this. No way in hell I can miss this. And then, like, you look into the glass that allows you to see everything around you and aim your gun, and you notice your own reflection, and you go, damn, I look good standing here. I should really do modeling. He goes, maybe I should just do a little bit of modeling in it, and then, oops, I hit the fire button. And the laser flies past the saber. And explodes another, big cluster of asteroids. This time it's a much bigger cluster than you had initially dealt with. Make a dex save, Cuddles.
It's
See.
with the +3.
Oh, I'm using a
come
fate
on.
for that. I'm using a fate for that one.
Alright, go for it.
Marginally better.
That one.
Marginally better.
Do anyone want a spare fate point?
No.
I guess I will, just to save our ship.
Okay.
It
If
better
your
not
fate point-
be in between 4 and 8. I'll be pissed if it is.
It'd be a 9 now. Okay.
Should I roll it?
Well, it's too late.
Ah.
But that's still not enough to save you. This is a much higher DC, and the saber automatically fails because it can't move at all. No, we'll just take the 1. We'll just take the 14. So the SC Fire Wyvern still takes 14 bludgeoning damage, and the saber takes 14 bludgeoning damage as well. Out of curiosity, have you guys been subtracting the health?
Yep, 35.
Okay. Alright. Alright, Frumpy Mingus. No one's ever going to let you live that down.
Yeah, fuck you, Frumpy Mingus.
Floppity dingus.
Alright, Cuddles, it's your turn. The saber isn't moving.
Didn't Stumpy
You-
shoot? Oh no,
Yeah,
yeah.
Stumpy
Stumpy
shot.
already shot, but missed the advantage shot that he had.
Yeah, then I will use my trick to disengage.
Oh, you technically don't need to.
Oh, okay. Move a bit away.
Keep in mind you can't move opposing distances, so we'll
Yeah,
just assume
you-
that you move
You
from
have to
here.
move. Yeah.
Yeah, I meant to move from there, yeah.
Because we're going, what, southeast?
Yeah.
Southwest.
Southwest, okay.
What will you do?
I don't know if it's gonna be any more combats after this one. I don't want to waste all my gambits. I see what you're doing there.
Zigzagging.
What?
Evasive maneuvers.
Why should I do that, Jorah?
Oh, those are just possible movement things that you can do.
You know, just go out for a nice stroll, a nice leisurely stroll. Nothing menacing about it.
Yeah, not because I already caught you what you're trying to do, Jorah.
What? What? I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just
Yeah,
making
sure.
a staircase, alright? What's so wrong with making a staircase?
Nothing at all. But I think I
This is
can.
true art.
Indeed.
This is deep.
It really speaks to my soul.
Staring
You know-
off into the distance. Single tear.
I probably could sell this to an art museum and they'd probably buy it.
Anything else, Riddick?
Nothing really.
Alright, D24. Fuck him up.
B24, I get advantage now, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna go to the toilet.
24, so 13 hits. 13 damage to it.
That is correct.
Wait, who's playing?
Alright.
Yes.
Anything else?
That will be all from me.
Oh yeah, keep in mind that I'm pretty sure you can use some arsenal gambits. if you have any arsenal gambits for your characters.
The only gambit I have is double tap, and that's only used with the rifle, so I don't think I could use it with
Double tap?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use it with double tap. The scale is personal and vehicles. So that means you can use a vehicle to do that. So you can use it.
Okay, that means I fire a second time.
Alright. Go for it. That also hits. The way you know if it can affect vehicles is the scale in your gambit section.
Okay.
If it only says personal, then you can only use it as a human.
Got it.
If I only could, Steak, if I only could.
Wait, someone wants to root Sandstorm? Just wait a moment. I've got to root Sandstorm. Where the hell is it? There it is. Alright, so that is that. And like I said, you can use your other gambits with your weapons. If you have arsenal gambits, most of those interact with vehicles. Like if you have spray fire, that will interact with it. Double tap also interacts with it. So just like double check. Alright. Butcher is currently gone right now, right?
I'm here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just
Feel
got
free
back.
to make your action. Okay.
Well, I suppose I will fire.
If you... Oh, you weren't here for this, but you can use arsenal gambits with your vehicle weapon. Some of them. If the... on the spell, it lists scale, and if the scale says vehicles, like the spell I just printed, if the scale has vehicles, then you can use that gambit with a vehicle. So double tap works, if you have double tap.
I'll have a look. Yeah, I do. Do I got all my spell slots back for this fight?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll
I'm
use
just gonna assume
double
that
tap.
you're back up at full. Okay. Go for it. Attack with advantage.
Yeah. Side laser cannon.
That is a kill. The other saber blows up in a glorious green flame. You see the bits and pieces scatter amongst the asteroids, and conveniently none of the asteroids happen to go your direction and hit your ship.
Nice.
What a convenience.
Yeah. Not plot
I
armor
love
at all.
convenience. I love
One
the
asteroid's heading towards us, and it just splits in two, and it avoids us that way.
With energy blades already. Alright.
Yeah.
But the saber
Just for dramatic
completely
effect.
splits apart. Yeah. It regains its engine use on its turn. Actually, wait a second. Did I accidentally skip its turn? Yes, I did. Fuck.
Fuck it.
Too late now, though.
Fuck it! Bucket thing sucks!
Alright. I accidentally skipped its turn, but it should have turned it back on. It would have charged right at you with its energy blades out. You shoot. Butcher shoots it right at its exposed core, and it just explodes in a shower of metal. And both of the sabers are currently down. There don't seem to be any hostiles in the area, and no more FTL signatures.
Could we
But you can't-
scrap their ships for loot?
Collect the scraps.
I mean, you won't be able to keep it. It's going to be property of the United Federation's military.
Yeah, of course,
but-
we wanna turn it in and tell us this was the kind of ship they
Maybe,
use. and
yeah,
what-
maybe they could reverse engineer the technology.
Yeah.
You can't help but feel like you're being watched as you salvage the ships.
I watch back.
Yeah, so it looks like my other game is going to start at 2 o'clock today, so I only got till 1:30. so I can prepare for the
Alright.
other game.
I can't believe you would choose them over us.
Yeah.
Ah,
I thought you were having fun with these games.
I have
Yeah.
fun with your games. It's just that it's my second game.
I see you like
which
it
I haven't
slightly
played
more.
For 4 months.
Why is
Yeah,
it on a
usually it's
Sunday?
at 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock, but the person who's doing the game, they changed his work hours, so we only play from 2 to I think 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
We don't play that long.
But we're gonna end at Darude Sandstorm. Alright. And we are going to...
do-do-do-do-do.
Oh,
Boom. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
let's just do orchestral now.
Do-do-do-do-do. I'm sorry.
Alright,
Okay.
So you scrap them. You feel like you're being watched the entire time. Anything you want to do? Besides watch back?
Watch back even harder.
Having of course I would have the scanners on to detect if any more would be getting close.
Okay, make a perception check.
Nat 1.
Alright.
Yay!
You need to work on your perception.
Yeah.
You...
Having a negative
At
1
the
is
edge?
not good.
You've got energy readings further east, but it's very faint.
Hmm. Have we scrapped the ships?
No, you're still in the middle of scrapping it.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
How long will that take?
It's going to take a few more rounds at least.
Let's just wait for now and continue. But having everyone at the ready.
Alright. It's another round. Alright. We've already allowed you to make one perception check. There's something really far out there, outside of your current sensor vision. Right. Well, you managed to scrap one of the... managed to salvage what you can out of the other Saber ship for research. Would you like to salvage the other one?
Should we do that?
I mean, if
It's far away, but... Did we find anything useful?
It all needs to be researched.
Okay.
You can't immediately just slap it onto your ship and make use of it. Even then, energy blades might not be that useful for your ships, but may be useful for, well, you've already got energy blades for ground combat.
Okay, I think we should do the other one as well.
Alright. You still have that faint energy reading far off to the east.
Yeah, and I will be keeping a check on that, so...
Alright. The second that you reach the other saber... The second that you reach the other saber... Your scanners detect... something moving at almost the speed of light towards your ship, and then it flashes on the screen for a second. You see this red blip just coming directly for your ship, and then you hear as something just tears right through your ship.
more hostiles.
Doing
Ow!
33 damage.
Grumpy slightly wets himself. Just a little bit.
And like everyone is orienting, and Cuddles goes, "What the hell was that?" And the engineer on deck says, "It looks like someone fired a giant steel ball at us."
Wait, what?
And like you've got comm feeds of the projectile that was just fired at you, and it's just like this big steel ball. There's no explosives embedded into it. No, it was just a blunt object propelled at a really high speed.
And before it is the party from our other game just coming to attack us.
I'm kind of confused, but I'm starting to move
Oh, shit.
away.
Wait a second. Let me just. Oh yeah, it definitely would have used this one.
How much damage?
Another 5d10. So just one moment. Another 21 damage.
So like 54?
That is correct.
Duh.
And it's from an enemy that is currently outside of your sensor range.
Okay.
Emergency FTL, Captain.
Best that we get out of here. I mean, by the time we reach them, we'll be obliterated.
Yeah, that thing is quite powerful. We were only here to scout, and we got one ship. So I think we are done here.
Alright. Roll a 1d20. As you roll a 1d20, and then roll a 1d10. Okay. FTL disengaging isn't quite instant.
Fuck.
It takes some time for you to charge up the FTL core and then move faster than light. And your engineers estimate that it's going to take about 10 rounds before you can escape.
10?
I mean, 10? 4.
4,
That
okay.
was what the 1d10 was. 4.
I thought like 10 turns, we're dead by 10 turns.
But you do, like, the engineers are busy at work, they enlarge an image and they say, Captain, I think we've got a small feed of what just shot that projectile at us.
The sniper.
Yeah, we should have tried to engage it, but I didn't know what we were up against.
Yeah. We shall be assigning this one as the name. We will be assigning the name of this one as Railgun.
Gunlord.
But yes, this is going to be a deadly sniper ship.
We don't got no way to attack back either.
We're still on turn orders, and now I'm going to put the sniper ship on the turn order. You're not entirely sure what the max range is on that thing. At the very least, it can hit 30 feet. But that could also be buffed up by a gambit that they used off screen.
Oh shit, how should we do this?
So all we could do is gain more distance away from it.
So which direction did you say it was?
To the east. You can see it right over here.
Right over there, okay. And this is 30 feet. Okay, we are just gonna dash away.
Just gonna dash away. Alright.
But that
for
won't
it.
make the light jump anything with that, right?
No, you can have the FTL charge at the same time.
Okay.
Let's see.
Is there anything we could do with engineering to, like, boost our movement? Or we had to put all the resources to charge the FTL?
I'd say no. I'm pretty sure that whoever's piloting should be able to get gambits for that, but I don't think he has those gambits.
No, I don't.
And I haven't gone through the engineering, so I'm not an expert on that area.
Neither have I.
Tree. Don't worry, we're gonna get through it eventually. I've gone through tactics. Alright. Well. It doesn't move quite as fast as you. And you are slowly escaping it, but it does try to move closer to you. Was that right? I don't remember. I think it was uneven. Tries to move closer to you, but I don't think it can make an attack unless... Oh yeah, it can still make an attack.
It can?
Yes, but at disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't mess with the sniping ship. They got distance on you and you're slow.
They could be extremely dangerous to dreadnoughts.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And that hits. Even at disadvantage, that hits. I think that took the crit. Did that take the crit? Where's that extra damage coming from?
I'm wondering that as well.
Maybe
because
the 26 was a crit, and it's adding the crit damage to it.
No, that's not what it is. Let me just roll it again. I don't know. It's 19. It's a 19 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just. Oh wait.
I don't know what's going on with it. I have no clue what the fuck's happening. Is it rolling disadvantage for the damage dice as well? I don't even know. This is so weird. How the hell? I don't even know what's wrong with it. I guess it's assuming I'm making 2 attacks? I don't know. Wait a second. Undo that result, it dashed. It can't make an attack. You can't dash and make an attack on the same turn.
So it was 19 damage?
Yeah. So add that back. And you may continue.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna have it park and snipe you. Alright. Is anyone gonna do anything special?
Not really.
Nope.
I'm just gonna dash away.
I'll just shoot at any incoming fireballs. I mean, cannonballs.
Frumpy's just making.
Yeah, that's good luck doing that.
I'm a crack shot.
Alright. So, I guess we're just going to stand at max range. It's a good thing these things have advanced sensors. Do you guys want to know how it's shooting this far away?
It's a real gun.
Well, not only that, but it's also got this gambit.
Oh, rip.
But it's attacking you at disadvantage. So it's obviously not. So it obviously has a range of under 32 feet due to my mess up earlier. But it's still gonna fire at you at disadvantage.
Oh, there's more than one.
What's more than one?
Oh, it's the railgun's turn again. I see what you did.
Yeah. Technically, we shouldn't have started off with the SC Fire Wyvern, but yeah.
Yeah, I see what happened.
Tech-
Yeah.
But the railgun hits for 25 damage.
25 more damage.
Yep. Unless Stumpy wants to do something, it's your turn, Riddick.
I don't think there's much I can do.
Stumpy would just be looking at a mirror while cannonballs pass right by him.
He's trying to clean up the mess he made in his pants, because he wet himself just a little bit, in fear. But, yeah, nothing else.
Okay. Any of the other party members want to do something?
Well, there's really not much we could do, because I don't know what other ship commands can we do. Like, maybe open comms with the with our armada or something like that, and tell them that we're under attack. Or
Can
is
we do
our
that?
sense?
But we're escaping in like one turn.
Yeah, but still, just to mention that the asteroid field does have hostiles.
Yeah, hostile railgun. And it has an incredible range of fire.
Yep. It's a deadly sniper ship. We've used a couple of the gambits, and now I think it's time to use another gambit. So we're back over to the railgun shot, and we are going to try to disable your propulsion system so that you can't move. We still attack at disadvantage, so hope that this doesn't hit. It misses!
I shot that one. Out the air.
I dodged that
You used
one.
your
I did
pow-
a barrel roll.
Yeah. Most of these shots have been coming, like, too quickly for you to react. Like, you only have, like, a split second to react. But this time, the second you see a small blip coming your direction, you just immediately just barrel roll at full speed. Like, everyone, like, imagine a car just toppling over and just rolling around. That's essentially what happens at the inside of this vehicle. It's everyone just gets thrown around as this railgun just whizzes right past you, barely clipping the edge of your ship, and flies into the nebulous void. And Frumpy Mingus, you're in a precarious situation right now, because now you're I guess you are on top of yourself now that the mirror's on top of you.
Ooh. I think he'll stay like that for a little bit, you know.
You know.
Alright. A guy, you hear the doors open and says, "Hey, is everyone okay?" And then he sees, like, you with the mirror on top of you, and is like, "Huh, I actually kind of like this." And he stops, and he slowly slides the door back. And you hear slow footsteps walking away.
Oh.
Stumpy just turns back to the mirror and he's like, "It's okay, they don't have to understand."
Stop understanding.
Alright. But that was the railgun's turn. Frumpy Mingus, you want to do anything with your mirror?
He's gonna take it off and put it nice and gently to the corner. And get back on track. But he's just shooting the mirror these happy glances. And like eyeing anyone else who comes in out of the corner of his eye. Like, what you gonna do about it?
Yeah, there's a good reason why we have to bail anyway. The quirk of the ship is a very bad one.
Now, currently we're not going to be enforcing that because you're technically not using your Fire Wyvern, because this isn't technically you. We're just using a normal ship, and a normal light freighter, which is what your ship is.
Oh, okay.
What was the quirk?
After a minute of combat, you have disadvantage on every single roll, basically.
Oh.
Anything regarding the vehicle. You have disadvantage on everything.
Oh.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
We have that on our ship. Why do we have that on our ship?
Blame Terry. Terry wanted to give you that quirk. It was already there when I was handed the sheet.
Where is Terry?
Hiding like a coward. She's listening in, as you can see right there. Well, not anymore, now she's deafened.
Hey,
She's
oh no,
hiding
they
over
caught
in plain
me.
sight.
They caught me peeking in.
Alright, SC Fire Wyvern. What will you do?
What can I do? Is it one turn left to...
2 turns.
turns?
Okay. Alright. Anyone else want to do anything? Or shall we just skip?
Well, like I said, there's really nothing else we could do unless we add stuff to do while the ship is running away. Like fix
Stumpy.
things, like try to repair things and stuff like that.
I'm gonna go.
You'd need engineering gambits.
I'll have a look and see if we can.
Yeah, we gotta get an engineer on our ship.
Yep, but we'll worry about the engineering much later. But for right now, the railgun isn't shooting anymore. Instead, your scanners begin picking up FTL readings. This time, it feels like an FTL signature is beginning to leave the area.
So the ship is leaving.
Possibly. Or maybe a stealth ship is leaving.
Where is the signal coming from?
To your east.
Okay. Not much we can do than escape.
Yeah, just
Alright.
bail.
You two... Alright. So you two are now out of combat, so you just use your FTL drive and just jump out. And jump out right next to Apotheosis, because this asteroid field was actually very close to Apotheosis. And they see that your ship has got plenty of dents into it, and a bunch of steel balls just... like... steel balls just broken in through some of the... I guess... what would you call them? Windshields? They're technically not protecting you from the wind. Just windows?
Space shield.
Space shields.
Yes, space shields. You have a bunch of like steel balls lodged into your space shields, and like there's just massive holes that the engineering crew are just getting are just busy trying to do some quick repairs on. And as you come back, you hear a small hail. You hear a small hail, and basically it's just people going, "Oh God, what happened to you?"
We like, Okay, we encountered some aliens. Where were they from again? Yura.
Altor.
Altor. Some aliens from Altor. They attacked us with some of their ships, but we defeated them, of course. But then we got attacked by a sniper ship. We couldn't deal with that. It had too much range on us.
Ah, I see. It seems like they're serious about this war. Alright, alright. Well, at the very least, it gives us something to do. At the very least, it gives us something to do with our dull, boring lives here at Apotheosis. One thing's for sure, things are gonna be a lot more lively around here.
Indeed.
And like the atmosphere feels like everyone's looking more forwards to the war, kind of like the first year of World War One.
Okay.
Because they're imagining like these big, colossal, titanic, spectacular battles that you've seen in Star Wars or any other sci-fi.
Mar Wars, you mean Mar Wars?
No, we spent half our budget getting that trademark. We're going to use it and you're gonna like it.
So that's where the budget went.
Yes, that and a very, very detailed orchestral soundtrack and metal soundtrack.
I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah. EST, I believe. I think Max is on the East Coast.
Okay.
What's in the East Coast?
It's not a West Coast.
And it's
Okay.
not it's not a South Coast or a North Coast.
It's the opposite of what Sweden is. So basically, it's better.
Oh.
Roast.
Don't challenge me, Jorah. Don't challenge me on this part.
Well, sorry, I had to explain what an East Coast was to someone who had no clue. I mean, you represent all of Sweden, so I was just enlightening the savages, you know.
Calling me a savage?
Well, yeah, I mean, you're a Viking.
Yeah, of course. We're not savage, we're traders. We only do some trading and some head shopping on a Saturday night, but I don't see what's wrong with that.
Alright. I think 2 people are currently gone right now, so I'm just gonna take a small bathroom break.
Alright.
I'll be right back.
They better be small.
I have returned.
Oh, hey. But you're EST, right, Max?
Well, yeah, Eastern time zone.
Yeah.
They call me a savage, Max.
Because he's a Viking.
We're friendly people, we're traders.
Yeah, you traders in death.
Yeah, death for money. Like, we take a city, then we like, give us a lot of silver and gold and we leave the city. That's what we did with Paris, so I don't see what's wrong with that. Pretty common. Not everyone could do it, of course, but it was a skill. Do we still have the combat music on?
I lowered it so I barely could hear it.
Uh,
Yeah, it
I
goes.
didn't realize we had combat music on. I had my sound turned off. Whoops.
The studio paid a lot of money for that combat music.
Oh well.
Yeah, you don't know how much thousands of gold and credits and dollars were spent just to have the copyright of that song.
Yeah, they could have actually made a good show if they didn't do that. What?
I just read this fucking hilarious comment about on a Lord of the Rings music video. I'll fucking put the response, the comment and the response. I guess nobody else got it except for me. Oh well.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alright. So, you have just arrived back at Apotheosis Space Station. You've taken in the saber parts for research. And the leader, your general, or admiral, I'm not sure which.
Admiral.
The admiral of the board, he's looking at a map and you can just see like red blips all around the Vega solar system. As you see like red blips moving forwards and yellow blips moving up to meet them.
He
say,
says war is coming.
Okay. Yes. Soon, the Vega solar system will become a giant battleground. And we're facing an unknown enemy with weapons that we've never seen before. One can only imagine what they have up their sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
If only I was playing the butcher and not the mutcher.
Let me see. Because I have so many different alien ships to fire at you. And I don't even... And this isn't even beginning to... This is just one alien race. I've still got a second alien race I want to throw in here.
Ah, fun.
But this is basically going to be the little side mission. Well, the little side story. The story within the story of Through Ruby Eye.
So we back to normal now?
Yep, we're back to normal with 1 hour left.
Oh yeah.
So the camera, like, the battle map is just flooded with all these red blips and all these alien ships arriving in. Like, code names are being assigned to them left and right, and the screen begins to fade to black. And when it opens back up, we're in the first-person perspective of Cuddles. As he, like, gets up, the camera goes to a different shot and shows Cuddles, like, sitting on his bed with his other crewmates just kind of sitting next to him. Like, the apartment's all run down, you decide you want to sleep in the ghetto district again. And you can just, like, you can just casually hear, like, gunshots in the background, as well as, like, as well as screeching children and just a bunch of other troublemakers in this little, like, rundown section of Eden Trademark.
I'm just glad that robots don't sleep. But I need repairs.
Yeah, it was difficult getting... It was a little difficult getting a good night's sleep when you heard... from P24.
Yeah, they are phones.
Just still a lot of fixing.
Yeah. But now you have woken up, you are back. You are back on Eden Trademark, and you can start off your mission again into the zombie district.
We killed like 10 zombies last time.
No, we killed
That's
more
correct.
than 10 zombies.
Or,
But we weren't able to collect the bodies.
We collected like a few of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was 5 total.
Yeah. But we already collected that money.
I forget. I think you probably did.
Yeah, I did. I took it.
Alright. Is there any preparations you want to do? Any research on the ongoing war in the background?
No. Cuddles don't care. Why would Cuddles care? Is it money?
Because you'd have an opportunity to jack off to ships that you've never seen before.
Yeah, imagine stealing an alien ship for ourselves.
Oh. Oh yeah, Cuddles is interested now. But like we are in a bar, like just listening to the radio. Just hear, oh, a war is brewing in the system. How would we get to know the information?
And you could ask the private military. Some of them might give you information. You could also ask the local news articles. They might censor some of the information, but a few might get through. Also, you could just, you know, ask your crime organization if they have any information they can divulge about the ongoing war.
Oh, yeah, we could do that. How do you guys want to do it?
Well, we need to... By making a lot of noise, that's how we got dropped on by tons
Yes.
of zombies. So I'd say we have to be more quieter. Either use
Like,
either
I
use
know how to
blades. Well, you guys have
Blades.
silencers on your guns,
Yeah, pistols.
on your pistols. Yeah, but
Oh,
you
I need
also,
to get a silencer,
you guys
yeah.
have swords that you could use too. The only person who doesn't have a sword, I believe, would be Butcher.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could use swords, but I think you can.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. I could.
Might as well buy one just in case.
Could I buy a silencer for my pistol and a sword?
Sure, what was the price for silencers again? I think it was 40? 50?
I think
I only have like 8 credits.
Then no,
Oh, yeah.
get out of my store, peasant.
well,
Like-
last time
I thought I was supposed to get
last time
paid, right?
P24 offered to pay for your for some stuff for you, but you refused. So
I did
Oh,
do
yeah.
that. That is right. Yeah. I'm gonna stick to that then, because as much as I
Well-
would like to say to take your help, but
Oh
yeah, but
god.
P24 will just mention it in a different way. He says, "Do it for the mission that's at hand." Don't I'm not trying to make you look weak or unable to sustain yourself.
are you insinuating something here right now?
No, nothing. I just think you having a sword and a silencer will make the mission easier to go through, as we could pick the zombies one by one instead of big hordes of zombies.
Alright. I see your point. Well, if you want to endorse me, then I will. With better equipment for the mission, then I can't refuse.
Okay. So I think a rapier, or well, the noble sword is just a rapier.
Just give me a regular sword.
No, it's a rapier. The sword that you could use is basically a rapier.
Does it use strength?
Well, it uses your dex to.
I'd rather use strength. I've got most strength.
Well, most of your guns that you use dex. So.
Yeah, but I use wisdom for it. Remember, because I have the thing.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I guess I could get you a regular longsword.
You please. That's cool.
Yeah, how much do longswords go for? I can't remember. It's 20 gold, 15?
Yeah, it's 15 in the book. Yeah.
15.
I'll be right back.
And then it's 40 gold for a silencer.
Okay. Pistol, silencer, and a longsword. Longsword.
Okay, I subtracted my money.
On D8 slashing.
So what time is it again? It's zombie time!
Yeah.
Alright. Riddick, you still here?
Can't from beside his body or credits.
Cuddles.
Oh, Riddick is... Yeah, Riddick is muted.
Though I wasn't sure if he wanted to see if he could get information about what's currently happening at the war.
I suppose I'll join in with the mute club.
That's what everybody muting themselves. Well, Jura, I guess we're gonna have to mute ourselves too and start typing.
Nah, I'm a rebel.
You're a rebel? Well, so am I.
I'm a conformist sheep.
Get out of my room, you trash.
Did you just kick him?
You too.
What was
And you.
Guys?
And you.
Okay, goodbye.
Now we can plot against them.
Oh, I caught that. You know, I'm leaving again.
Oh boy. Now, aren't they forced to be muted in AFK?
I think so.
Yeah, because we won't know if they come back.
What's that? I hear you want to get banned.
No. I don't.
I hear you want to get banned as well.
We don't want to get banned, do we?
The best way to root out a rebellion is to nip it in the buds before it starts.
Okay, well there we go.
Okay, for those of you who don't know, I actually did kick Eddie. He did a server mute. He did a server mute and server deafen for me. So I just kicked him.
I see what he did. You guys abusing off your power. That's funny. It's all in good.
And since I'm the owner, he can't do anything to me.
There he is. He's back.
Alright, you can promote me back now. Thanks. Appreciate that. I was laughing my ass off when I muted you. You were like talking about squishing descent, and I just fucking server mute you.
And my immediate response was, kick.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, guys. Oh wait, we lost.
I'm just gonna move Terry back over to AFK.
Okay.
Riddick, you there? If you are, you're muted.
I guess he's not there. Oh, he's pooping.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hey!
Welcome back, Terry. You're actually alive.
Kinda.
Oh, kinda. Okay. It's good to hear your voice, though.
Yeah,
Have
it
you
is.
been listening
Yeah,
the entire
I hope-
time?
Yeah, I hope you're doing better.
Yeah. I hope so too. Have you been listening the entire time?
I tried, but I remember nothing. Again. Anyway, don't let me disturb you. I'm just here to.
Okay.
Alright. Don't worry, we accomplished absolutely nothing this session.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Seems like
Good
you.
introduction to space combat. Now what? But I am actually a little bit excited to go on to the full-on ship fleet versus ship fleet combat, and we'll just slowly ease you into it before going into a full-scale battle.
I heard you talking about it. I was like, oh no. We need to fix it all and publish it.
Most of the rules I probably... because I know you probably want to take it over. I mean, if you're gonna take over the main campaign, I'd probably just get the side stuff all ready. You probably wouldn't have to deal with it that much. Because I've already spent a lot of work trying to get these sheets in order. And really, it's not much different. Leave it a little bit.
I'm back.
Well, I guess we could just end the session right around here, just before you guys enter the zombie district again.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was the space combat section,
Was quite fun.
and yeah, it's gonna get a lot more crazy, because we still haven't introduced the Dreadnought, and I still have a lot of other alien ships that I want to use. Like, the Dreadnought's supposed to be a complete beast.
But 2 snipers and it's dead.
Possibly.
Yeah,
It's got so
two
many
railguns at like about 50 squares away, shooting at a dreadnought, easy.
Are we gonna get railguns?
No, you do not have railguns right now.
Could we get them
Your
with
Starfighters
reverse?
and your Blackbirds. get them with reverse engineering? Maybe. I'm still, like, trying to round out your roster, because I need to figure out what the purpose of the battlecruiser and battleships will be. The battleships are probably going to be long-range bombardment, so they'll probably fill the role of the sniper.
Okay.
Okie doke.
And the Dreadnought will be at the vanguard, or probably, like, be somewhere in the back, so that it can dish out a lot of damage.
And questions, by the way, I've got a mod for Medieval 2 at the minute called Third Age, which is basically a Lord of the Rings mod, as you would expect, based on the era that Lord of the Rings takes place in, you know, with the Wall of the Ring and all that. Any suggestions on what I should play?
I don't know.
None of them, because I...
Nobody's watched. Well, I know Riddick.
I would take the Shire.
Smeagol.
Fuck you. Yeah.
I don't know, whichever faction has those hobbits. Take them.
So, in other words, thanks for not being helpful.
Play as the ring. Oh, not that again.
Oh, you don't like it? Yeah, Steak likes it. Why don't you?
It's loud.
It's not that
Right.
loud.
I might have kicked him.
Hey! Don't kick me!
We love you.
But I didn't kick you. Kicking you would actually look like this. No.
No, don't do it.
This feeling, it feels like power.
It's power coursing through your veins.
I can't do that, but I could try it one day.
To root Sandstorm on harmonica.